don't even know what to say. Air Max 1 Cherrywood. Look at the blue swoosh there. Look at that. I will tell you guys how much I paid probably at the end of this video, but I'm only going to tell you that at the very end of the video, because you're probably all guessing, well, how much would you pay for these? Remember, 2010, absolute grails. That's what we call these, grails, in capital letters, grails. Yes, people, how you doing? DarrenBent here, bringing you another video, another banger. It's Darren here, by the way, DarrenBent. As always, I'm going to try and get you guys to hit that like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so when I drop one of these videos, you guys are going to hear about it first. Listen, I'm really excited about this video. I let it go in 2015, but in some people's opinion, it is the greatest Air Max 1 ever, and that is no exaggeration. I mean, when I have shown this video on TikTok, and it went nuts. It went absolutely ballistic. I've shown it on Instagram, it went ballistic. But I wanted to obviously give you guys an in-detailed look at this shoe. It is an iconic shoe. I mean, I can't even hide the fact I'm smiling so much because the shoe's massive. I managed to get it back. As I said before, I don't know why I let it go, but I did. Look at the blue swoosh there. Look at that. Some people, and listen, I've already put, because these are from 2010. I've already put the shoe tree in there to keep the shape of the shoe. Dead stock. That is the key word. Dead stock. Not used. Dead stock. Cherrywood from 2010. Listen, I paid a fair price to get them back. But it's worth every single penny. I mean, when you start to look around this shoe, before I get into the detail, it is such an iconic shoe that you just don't see these anymore. So certainly in this condition, you just don't see them anymore. And as I said, the Parra / Patta collaboration, there are mixed reports. These did come out in 2010, as I've told you, but there are mixed reports, and it's quite hard to knuckle down exactly how many pairs were actually released. Now, you read some reports that say 200, which is, you think about 200 pairs of shoes in this world is ridiculous. Then there was some reports 248 pairs, then there was 300 pairs. So I'm not quite sure exactly to the actual T how many pairs were released, but still absolutely fantastic. And again, when you start looking at the colorways and the detail, it featured the burgundy suede and the asymmetrical Nike swooshes of burgundy and blue Chanel on the lateral and medial sides, a satin sock liner, and tri-branded insoles. Now, this shoe only released in Amsterdam, and it was only a handful of sports retailers in Amsterdam that released this shoe. And if you can believe it, right, it went for under £150 when it first retailed. I've always said it, the Netherlands is the place to get Air Maxes from. Shout out them boys at Prime, by the way, in Utrecht. Dealt with them for a long, long time. Didn't get them from these. Didn't get these from them, should I say. Again, it's such an iconic shoe. But in my opinion, not the greatest Air Max ever, because I've already told you about my Elephant Atmos Air Max 1 is my favourite. But these, bang. That's all I can say. These absolutely bang. I can understand people's obsession with it, just down to the little details as I've shown you. It says Parra there on the tongue, as you can see. How did I get this shoe is a story in itself, and you will see this at the end of this video, but I'm going to talk you a little bit through how I got it. So I got in touch with somebody on social media, on Instagram. We'd been going back and forth for a while about the price and did I want to pay it, did I not want to pay it. Anyway, I eventually took the plunge and paid the money. So I got on the train. I was going to work anyway. TalkSport 4 till 7 drive time. Me, Andy Goldstein. Make sure you listen to that. Get that in there for TalkSport. Brownie points. Got on the train. Went down to meet him. He was a little bit skeptical when you get there. Met him at Euston Station. Really good guy to deal with. Handed it over. I inspected the shoe, and yeah, and that's it. But listen, even if I wasn't working on that day, I would have still made the trip to get these, because these are what you call, these are one in a lifetime. I don't care what you say, it's a one in a lifetime that you own them. But some people I know that have seen the shoe, but to actually own a pair of these in a dead stock situation is fantastic. Now, obviously, the obvious question is, why did I let the first pair go? And the reason I did that is because I got to a point in life, as we all do. I had obviously my son, he was my firstborn, and I got to a point where I just thought there are more important things to be doing than collecting the sneakers at the time. So I decided to part ways with them, which to this day hurts me, but I managed to get them back. Now, there's been a lot of shoes that I have had that I can't get back. For instance, the Albert Heijn, which I sold in 2015, one of the most iconic Air Maxes ever. Can't get hold of them. Now, I got quoted the other day, £19,000 to get a pair of them back. Not paying that for them. Absolutely not. There's been so many that we've already spoke about, the Dunks, the Paris Dunks that I had, the undefeated Jordan 4s. These trainers are £100,000 trainers now, sneakers, which I'm not going to get them back because I refuse to pay that type of money. But this was a good price for me to get these back, and these are iconic. Now, I could use it if I wanted to as trading power, but no, now I've got hold of these. I'm letting you guys know now, I'm never letting these go. These will be in my collection until I get old. Then I'll pass it on to my sons and they can do what they want with them. But certainly as long as I am collecting these sneakers, these will be ever present with me. So yeah, as always, you guys can watch the video now. It's a little video here you can see of how I went and picked up the shoe. Yes, people, how are we doing? Just here now at the train station, ready to go. First day back at work since the op. There you go. Finally got there in the end. Yeah, first day back after the back at work, but before all that, I've got to head to London on the train because I've got to go and pick up probably, arguably one of the greatest grails ever. I used to have it, I let it go. It came out in 2010, I believe. It's a bit of a killer, as you can see. I'm at the train station there. All that noise in the background. So let's see how it goes. So I'm going to go and get my ticket, get myself to the platform. So here at the train station, waiting to get the train to London. I mean, this shoe that I'm going to pick up is absolutely massive. It's brilliant. Arguably, it's probably not my favourite grail, but it's a massive grail. I used to have it, but then I let it go, which I'm gutted about. I'm even more gutted about this woman talking over my my little vlog. But yeah, I mean, when you guys see this shoe, you're going to absolutely love it. It was Air Max Day on the 26th. Great day. But when you see this shoe, I mean, it's a grail. A lot of people have said it's their greatest shoe ever, but they just won't manage to get them. So I can't wait to show you guys. So let's wait for the train. I'm going to London on the train now, as you can hear, loud. Yeah, should be there in about 54 minutes. Hopefully the seller will be there when I get to Euston Station. That's where I'm meeting him to hopefully pick up these grails. Check them over, make sure they're all good. But well, honestly, I can't wait to show you guys. It's a massive, massive shoe. Getting to Euston, absolutely packed. Just going to try and find the buyer somewhere in this. Just got to Euston now, so I'm currently just sitting there waiting for a buyer. I'm waiting for the buyer, waiting for the seller, should I say. Should be good. I mean, it's absolutely packed. Nice weather here, so yeah, hopefully he turns up soon and I can show you this grail that I'm purchasing today. One of the greatest grails ever. It was worth the journey. Now back home, or should I say back to work. Job well done, on the way to work now. Picked up the kicks, the grails. Can't wait to show you guys. Yeah, first day back at TalkSport, 4 till 7, make sure you listen. But yeah, I'll have that video for you guys. You can see, as I said, the Air Max, that's what it is. The Cherrywood's one of the greatest trains ever. Sneakers, sorry I keep doing that. But yeah, just on the way to work now, and I'll be showing you lot very, very soon. As you saw there, mad scenes, little bit of a simple journey to get myself down there to get them, but listen, it was all worth it. As always, I want you guys to get involved in this video. Let me know what you think of this particular shoe. Is it your grail? Have you ever owned a pair? Do you wish you could get a pair? Do you actually like this shoe, or do you think it's a little bit overhyped? I don't. I think it's perfection. That's just my personal opinion, but I want to know what you guys think. As always, let me know what you like under this comments. Keep growing, we'll keep growing together, keep that interaction going. I absolutely love it. But most importantly, keep watching the videos, keep subscribing, enjoy your day, peace.